Hello everyone, before I get started, I'm usually in my trademark vest, or at least in some sort of hooded sweatshirt. It is too hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
And I am very tired. But enough about me, let's talk about you. Have you had the week where you said this? I want to drink sangria and eat chocolate chip cookies. And that thought landed you here on YouTube? Well, congratulations, because I want to drink sangria and eat chocolate chip cookies too. Let's make our day a little bit better, right? At least try to. Cue intro. Hello everyone, I hope this show finds you well. Welcome to the Brennan Dillard Show. This is the show of sense and smack, and this is the home where the buffalo and service reps don't roam. Pretty much a summary of what you're gonna find on this episode. But of course, we like to start things off in a feel-good way, so let's rock and roll with some feel-good content. Recently, New York banned dogs from its trains unless they fit into sizable bags. Well, NYC being NYC managed to find a loophole to cheat that system. For owners of big dogs, it was a fat chance of getting inside. Those with small and medium-sized dogs, on the other hand, proof that rats are not the only animals that take the train. The only difference is they actually look good doing it. Oh, and a little continuity error alert. This was shot back in February of last year when I was going through my growing pains in more ways than one, and the room wasn't as nice looking as it is right now. And it never saw the light of day until now. So without further ado, how many times have we uttered the words customer service representative? It's probably right up there to the frequent times we say mommy or daddy, or mom and dad, depending on what household you were raised in. And I gotta tell you, it's a nightmare. In fact, to say it's a nightmare is pretty much an understatement. Whenever I have to call cable or the doctor. Well, first of all, there's not a real person on the line. Okay, you got an automatic voice saying,
"Hello, thank you for calling. How can we assist you today?" You can say billing or press 1, services or press 2, 3.
I don't care what you got. All I want is a customer service representative. So, I'm on the phone saying, hey, customer service representative.
Let's talk about it. What problem are you calling for? Are you calling for internet? Are you calling for voice? Are you calling for
customer service representative?
I didn't catch that.
That's bullshit.
And then it repeats the options. And then eventually I press the button.
Please hold while we transfer your call.
Thank you, Lord. Okay, I'm about to talk with another person. My ideal waiting time is 10 to 30 minutes, tops. But anything over that, I feel like I'm gonna cry. And then you do connect with somebody. Hey, look, let me just preface this next part by saying this. I love immigrants, okay? They are part of what makes this country flourish, what helps us evolve, and whatever they gotta do to get that bag, go ahead and get it. Plus, let's be frank here, immigrants are just interesting. I could listen to a Nigerian voice,
What?
an Indian voice,
What?
a British,
What?
Australian,
What?
Scottish,
What?
Irish,
What?
German,
What?
Finnish,
What?
people from other countries. It just makes stuff interesting. But might want to get yourself some flashcards for what people are talking about, okay? When I'm talking about the Wi-Fi, I'm not implying that I am married, okay? No, I'm not. Thank you for asking. I feel like I gotta say something's wrong with my cable about 10 times. And no, my name's not Gable. But hey, you do you, because it's not your fault. Sometimes it's the company's fault because they are not that transparent. And sometimes it's our fault. Yeah, we gotta put some blame on the customer too. You might be upset with that waiting time, but try not to go to sleep. And if you want to leave a message, yes, you can leave a message, but you might want to be next to your phone. You don't want to be that guy that's halfway or one and halfway in the bathroom, and then your ringer goes off, and you're like, oh crap, that's them. Wait a minute, I gotta wash my hands. And then you finally get it, you think you made it, you think you're gonna beat the buzzer! 4-3 for the win!
I'm sorry, the car is not available because they had to take a huge dump.
Just miss it! You don't wanna be that person, so customer service reps, keep doing what you do, and we'll try not to go insane or sleep on you in the process. Speaking of which, I think my knees are about to go to... I never thought I would have to put a celebrity on this segment, but here we are. First time for everything. And on that note, it's time for this celebrity edition of the segment in which we like to ask the question, but why? Now, everyone should have heard of Rick Ross by now. Grammy-nominated artist, used to be fat, not fat anymore. He's had this mansion in Atlanta for a while now, and he's taken on the responsibility of being a part-time farmer. He's got several buffaloes and horses, taking care of them, but he didn't check the fence to see if it was locked, and as a result, several of his buffaloes roamed free in the beautiful suburbs of Fayette County. I'm pretty sure that when they had a craving for Buffalo Wild Wings, this is not what they meant. Now, Rick Ross decided to take some time on his Instagram stories to respond to the neighbor backlash.
I purchased this was 280 plus acres, and I bought 89 acres on the backside. So my buffaloes, they just really wanted to see the other side.
My buffalo, they just wanted to see the other side. And wanted to see your kids and your families and just run around the grass and have some fun and show off the money that I made to get these animals because I'm rich forever. God did, baby. And now I'm gonna feed my horses. What's up, baby? I'm not against selling cattle. Just make sure you have them secure, lest you want to get gored with several charges. And that's no bull you want to deal with. You know, I'm sure all of us have the always smiling friend, the always dancing friend, the strong and independent friend. More often than not, they seem to have it all together, seem pretty good. But sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes they don't know if it's worth going through the struggles they do, because let's face it, no one ever posts their struggles on social media, and surely no one ever posts them on YouTube for a whole world to see. With that in mind, I think it would behoove you and those you love to just pick up the phone and call them, send them a text, send them an email if you have to. Sometimes that contact may be the difference from soaked clothing through friends' tears or yours. After all, nobody lives on bread alone. They need a little buttering up every once in a while. That's it for the show. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click on the bell. And thank you for making it to the end. Check out my podcast, The Kick Back and Kick Out. I talk about the world of professional wrestling, news, rumors, and whatever goes on in between. You can check it out on the Relevant app. It's free on iOS and Android, and search me under Wrestling Fanatics. Until we meet again, don't forget to love yourself and one another.